Guys, so the Academic Staff Union of University ASU has decided to suspend, guys, it's not even ending the strike or the government and they coming to an agreement. They've decided to suspend this 8-month strike. Like 8 months. Why? This strike started February 14th, like February 14th, Valentine's Day. And I'm already saving up for another Valentine's Day before you say, okay, the students of Nigeria, you can decide to come back to school. I don't understand why education is not something we're taking so serious. And election is next year. What's happening, guys? I don't really understand. 8 good months and everybody's at home and you decide to suspend. Well, I just want to say thank you to them for deciding to suspend the strike and not even saying, you know what, no, we're not suspending, we want to continue with it till the government meets with our demands. Thank you. Students, make una go back school. The popular celebrity, Instagram celebrity, socialite, our princess of Africa, decided to join the elite gang of the likes of Tiwa, Savage, Oxlade, and Buju, to have their sex tape on air. Although there's been many stories and people tweeting saying, this guy decided to upload his or release his sex tape by himself just to gain more popularity or just to get more views. But naturally, some people are like, oh, they feel he wants to, prove to the world that I'm not gay. This guy always tells us he's not gay. I don't think releasing your sex tape is enough to or is what you need for people to know that you are not gay. But I don't think he's going to go to that extreme. Well, if he chooses to go to that extreme to prove to people or to get views and well, welcome to the elite gang, our princess of Africa. We express our deepest condolences to friends, family, and loved one of the late ex-Big Brother Naija housemate Rico Suave, who lost his life after being involved in a ghastly motor accident. Well, after his death, there's been a video circulating around, going viral, a 30-second video, where the nurses were laughing when he needed an urgent medical attention. The Lagos state government have actually decided to probe this hospital or the nurses for their unprofessional acts. But actually, why do we have to do this to ourselves in this country? Sometimes the government is not the problem because you see someone in medical need and urgent attention. You need to attend to this person, and the next thing you think you want to do because this person is a celebrity is make a video. The 30 seconds video that's currently going viral is there's a lady behind saying that oh it smells of alcohol or so. Then there's another person saying, please let's carry him inside. Then somebody is chuckling, you giggling and all this kind of things. And someone was saying, why are you guys making video? Exactly. I don't understand. Is it because he's a celebrity or what's the video for exactly? Why you need to make this kind of video? I'm so happy that the Lagos state government has decided to probe these nurses or the old general hospital for the act of unprofessionalism. Wives everywhere. Oni of Ife set to take in another 2 wives after he had married 4 within the space of 2 months. Even one of his wife, his last wife, Princess Ashley, is said to be, the king's concubine. Permit me to say, Aleoba. She's been waiting patiently for the king to marry her. And now, he has married her and she has moved from being a princess to becoming a queen. And after marrying her, he's set to marry extra 2 wives. And all this within the space of 2 months. When he married Queen Miriam, he was betrothed with Queen Elizabeth. Few weeks after getting married to Queen Miriam, they got married to Queen Toby. Then now, Princess Ashley. Wow. Hey, this is amazing. I don't know that we women are so the flood. I'm sure it's no news by now that a lot of states in Nigeria, villages have been affected by this flood, especially villages around River Benue and River Niger. This flood has been going on for weeks now, not 1, 2 or 3 weeks. Life have been lost. Over 1.2 million people have been affected by this flood. Houses are gone. Like houses are soaked in water. Seeing the videos of this flood has been so disheartening at this point for me, because not even only lives, not even only houses, even farm fields, you know, this is going to really affect Nigeria, because a lot of farming fields have been taken over by this flood. I don't understand what Nigerian government is doing, because seriously, how can you watch your people suffer this much? And this is really not the first time this flood is happening. Like, this has happened like 7 years ago, and the government is not seeing what to do about it. How do we control all these damages? How do we prevent it from happening? It said that, you know, the water is coming from the Lagodan, from the Cameroon. You know, this flood is they've released they released water in order to release the pressure of that of their dam, you know, and you know, releasing this water, you know, they've made agreements with the Nigerian government to build a bigger, larger dam to contain this water, so it's not going to be affecting people. But apparently our government decided not to do anything, because at this point I don't even understand. I'm currently in Lagos, not with anywhere of this flood, but I have people there. I see videos where family have to leave their home, everything they've owned, everything they've worked for, they have to leave it to another place. This flood is affecting a lot of states, affecting states like Taraba, Adamawa, lot of several states, 29. Like, I don't understand. How many states is left not affected by this flood? Just 7. 29 states are currently affected by this flood, and our government has nothing to do about it. Or what are you going to do to prevent it? This is not the first time it's happening. Why are we not saying something about it? Nigerian government needs to do better at this point, because I don't even know. We'll complain about ASU today. We'll still complain about flood tomorrow. People are suffering in this country, because at this point, Nigerian government needs to do something about it at this point, because people are currently suffering. Lives are currently being lost. Farmland and a lot of things have been affected. This is going to not affect just only those 26 states, but everybody. Following the death of Bimbo, wife to the popular auto dealer IVD Autos, you know, there's been a lot of controversies that has been pulling up and coming up around after her death. You know, it has been said, or it's always been seen, that since 2020, Bimbo and IVD has always been seen on the internet, known for their domestic atrocity. This couple have every time always been in the news for fighting, having issues, causing grievous bodily harms to each other every time. Bimbo died in the hospital after being involved in a fire incident that happened in their home. Sources said that Bimbo poured petrol on the floor and lighted the house on fire. This, you know, she got caught in the fire, and also IVD got caught in the fire but wasn't really injured. And Bimbo was really injured, where she was rushed to the hospital, you know, but she later passed on. A lot of celebrities have actually come out also under these issues, with the fact that, oh, they are IVD side chicks, such as Mercy Lambo, you know, the former Big Brother Nigeria winner. She came out on her Instagram, you know, crying and, you know, telling people to stop tagging her. And the only thing she had to do with IVD Autos was when she bought a car from him, and they had issues over the cars, and that was all. That she does not have anything involved with this man, or she's not one of his side chick. Because one of the videos that's currently going viral right now of IVD Motors was where his wife injured him, and he was, you know, showing the video, and we could hear his late wife on the ground saying that, you know, you're a prostitute, you don't take care of your family, you have HIV, like you're a ritualist, all this kind of things. And you know, celebrities have been tagged. Some celebrities have been tagged as, you know, his side chick, you know, come out with your HIV status. And most of them had to come online and say, you know what, please, I don't have anything to do with this person. And I personally feel that you should stop tagging people to a lot of things if your facts are not correct. This thing can hurt people beyond the way you ever imagined, because this is not just going to affect them. You know, we all say, oh, it's social media, blah, 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 is what we say. This thing affects their brand, affects their person, even the person they are with. You know, these people, they might be celebrity to us, but they are with somebody, they're somebody's spouse, somebody's girlfriend. How is my partner expected to feel finding out that, you know, I'm involved in stuff like HIV. This is something very serious, you know, and most of the celebrities have to come out and say, you know what, I don't want to be tagged with this, because this is a huge allegation. This is something that is not just a social media parara or anything we call it, but it is something that is really, 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 really big. And also, there's a video that is going viral of IVD. You know, remember when the old Burna Boy, you know, having a shootout with somebody in the club, and they said, oh no, it wasn't Burna Boy, it was IVD. There's a video currently going viral, you know, where IVD was saying that he shot it, he shot the gun, and he's going to use 20 million to bury the case or something. And it's a wrap, guys, on today's episode of Red Corner. I'm so sure you enjoyed and loved every single bit of the gist. Make sure you subscribe. I don't want to tell you to subscribe now, because I'm so sure you have subscribed. You know what? Share this video, like it, and drop a comment, guys. Guess what? I'm still your host, D to the A to the ISY. See you on the next episode, guys. Love you. Bye.